everybody, welcome to the stream. I'll wait a little bit just so you guys can join in. Fill her up. Hey Ricardo, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you around, as always. Hey Psyche, early today? Yeah, real early today. Hey Tanny. Welcome, Net. Is that the real Net? I feel like I'm so used to seeing you as Discord mod that not seeing you mod on my YouTube makes me feel like something's wrong. I'll be right back. 1 second. Hey guys. Microphone's over here. Hey guys. Welcome Plum. Marigold. Did the stream crash? No, stream didn't crash. It's just no one knows I'm streaming right now. Yeah, that viewer count is reminding me of the old 2019-2020 days. Are you gonna get any of the skins coming back? The only one I was really thinking of was Frost. I don't know. I don't really like any of the skins now that I think about it. The only ones I really liked are the ones that come from essences. But the thing is, if you vote on those, and even if they do make it to top 5, they are only for echoes. And I know that because of last year. Last year, Cage Butterfly was voted in the top 5. And guess what? It was only echoes, so that was a real shit. Alright. I just kind of accepted without even checking who's on my friends list. May have been a mistake. Dude, where are all my OG friends from season 1? They're just gone. They're just gone. I don't have any more OG friends. Are you gonna complain today, Psyche? That's a good question. Gonna have to hold a response on that one. Hey PR, welcome to the stream. Depends how sour I'm feeling. I don't know. Am I feeling sour? Am I feeling like a ripe, juicy lemon today? I don't think so. I'm not really in the mood to complain. You're watching this in a public space. You can't hear anything. I'm so sorry, Rinako. Maybe eventually, when you rewatch the stream later from the beginning, you'll hear me responding to you guys. Give an F in the chat for Riniko. He has no idea, or she has no idea why there's going to be F's in the chat. You know what? Here, I'll start it. There you go. F for Riniko. Poor Riniko. They'll have no idea. Ah yes. Oh no, did the stream crash? It's frozen on my screen. Oh no, it's just paused. Better turn on Do Not Disturb before I get a million notifications from Discord. What are we gonna play today? Hopefully Mercenary is banned so I don't have to play him. I hate it when they ban Mercenary. I mean, I hate it when they don't ban Mercenary. You know, I've always wondered, has there ever been a point in time where a hunter sees my name and they go ahead and ban Mercenary? I wonder, has that ever happened? Because, you know, Mercenary is a common ban. I don't expect it to be against me. Little do they know I actually like it when they ban Mercenary, just so I don't have to deal with... You know, rescuing isn't a big deal. It's just I don't want to deal with the boringness, you know? Alright, Lakeside Village. We are rocking no Titan or Priestess. Have you ever accidentally tapped a notification while kiting? No, not possible. If you play on an iPad, which I do, like if you play on a phone, the notification, like I'm pretty sure takes up like half the screen. But if you play on an, okay, hunter spawn by the front gate. By the way, let's see who it is. We can actually just take a peek right now. It's a Wu-Chang. Let's ping hunter change target. Hopefully they pay attention. They're going inside. Let's see from which direction. Okay, from this direction. Looks like they went back down the stairs. No, they're still searching for me. We'll wait a little bit right here, so if he comes around the corner, I can just fall down. Yeah, not a good idea chasing the priestess at shit. No way that hit. No way that hit. It's okay. Okay, we're not gonna mess up anymore. No more mess ups, that's alright. Screwed up once. That's alright. No more screw ups from here. We actually can't take that window, guys. The window upstairs, because he can just use an umbrella. And umbrella down. So instead we're gonna do this. We're actually gonna get a window boost right here. No! We were so close. Yeah, if it wasn't for that one mistake early on, we would have had this in the bag, but that was a waste of portal. That one mistake at the beginning really cost me. It was actually a good setup. It was definitely a good setup. Man, I'm surprised he just managed to hit me in time. Well, hopefully they rescue me, because Priestess at ship is a really big deal. Honestly, that should have been a 3 Cypher kite. Priestess at ship, but... Let's do this. Unfortunately, he's just gonna soul siphon. And put in a really rough spot. Oh, he's just gonna break it. Oh, screwed. Guess we screwed. And he broke the pallet. Can we? No. You know what I should have done? You know what I should have done? Since I knew he had soul siphon, I should have went over here to these pallets. Yeah, you're already cheered. Yeah, because I made a mistake early game. I made one big mistake early game. It's a shame. Hopefully, Noob doesn't go down right here. He's gonna go down, so... we're pretty much not winning this game anymore. We had a chance, now there's no chance. Wow, getting some yellow ping over here. This is not fun. He actually missed the bell. So we need a pelt still. least get a tie, but honestly, we should have won this game because it's a Wu Chang MVP. Yeah, this is just the first match. Did I play rank yesterday? Yeah, I did play rank yesterday. I was gonna blame it on being rusty. Typically want to finish the middle cipher early game, because this is what happens late game on the next side. If you try to finish it later, it doesn't work. He should elbow pie right here so he doesn't get hit. Because now, I guess he's gonna. It's just now he's gonna get bailed a little bit early. I'm surprised the Hunter actually didn't go for him. Hunter's afraid of the cipher, that's why, but. She dodged the bell. Oh no, I think he already used the bell. Yep, he did. But he got it back right here. And he missed both bell calibrations. So, Gravedigger should have shoveled right there. Mercenary should have elbow padded away right away. I don't know why both of them held on to their items, because if they hold on onto both of their items against the black Wu Chang, then one of them are gonna go down. You gotta use those items against on that cipher at least. On that cipher, you gotta use your items right away. If you're like a Gravedigger, Mercenary, something like that. I do like this guy's route. He's taking a good route. He chose not to vault that first window, went after the good window instead. That was very nice of him. He did not vault right there. He will have to vault this. Hopefully he can still make this. Yes, he will. He will make it, but... Ooh. It was a very solid kite by Gravekeeper. It's just Mercenary should have elbow padded right away, and Gravekeeper should have shoveled right away. Because if it were to be, because it could have been just as easily Gravekeeper targeted first instead of Mercenary. I'll just wait a little bit. We just have to wait for now. Definitely a lost draw if you're lucky. Yeah, it looked like a draw at first, but you really can't decode that middle cipher on Lakeside. That middle cipher is really bad. Like, if you're gonna get the middle cipher, if you're gonna work on the middle cipher, it has to be early game, and it has to be like a Mercenary or forward working on it. Someone that the Hunter doesn't want to chase, just to get it out of the way. So that way your last 3 ciphers can be somewhere else on the map, you know? Instead of focusing your resources early game on the corner ciphers, you can also, you know, it's more ideal to have... Okay, did I just lag out? Servers are not being nice today. If the stream is still up, that's how I know it's the game server's fault. If it's my Wi-Fi, the stream will crash, but... Looks like the game's fault. Is my audio alright, by the way? Jeez, no one's telling me the audio is way up. Is a mechanic worth chasing if you already killed the bot twice? That's a good question. Typically, you still want to go after the mechanic because she is the weakest link of the survivors. Out of all the survivors, she is the weakest one. She is the easiest to kill. And the game servers are just really holding me up right now. I can't even log into the game. Yeah, network error. Okay. Yeah, that's totally my Wi-Fi. Right. Yeah, the game audio was a bit high. I know that for a fact because I can watch my stream and hear myself. Oh, they did get the gates popped, but we're in a really bad spot. It was a good dodge. It was a good attempt to dodge, I should say. I don't think there was much the mechanic can do over there. Like, if she was like a perfumer or something, she could have actually vaulted the window, and that would actually be better than going straight and around towards the pallet. But as a mechanic, you actually lose distance vaulting like that, so not much she could do there. We will get a tie, just barely. We should have won this game, honestly, if I just didn't screw up. Time to buy a new iPad. I'm 100% sure it's not the iPad. Hey Sylvie, welcome to the stream. Jeez, Toxic Noob. Toxic Noob is a hunter main. I think he knows. I think me bringing in details would just confuse him, so I'll just leave it at that. If you get teleported on as mercenary, you literally can't afford it. You gotta elbow pad away, unless it's a good pallet. We're talking ruins, shed. If you're at one of those pallets are really hard for the hunter to go around. You can save your elbow pad, but if you're at like the front gate, Cypher right outside a boat, you cannot use that pallet. That pallet is unusable. Gotta elbow pad away. Can I play with you in a team? I'm sorry. Once you reach a certain tier in rank, you actually can't play with more than one person. I'm sorry. Please don't spam the chat. Is someone spamming the chat? Hopefully not. Oh, we'll go Priestess again. I just kind of go whatever our team needs. Hopefully I don't screw up this time. Yeah, I can only play... Yeah, that's right. I can only play with 2 people, not 4, not 3. In a rank match at least. And if... I guess you could be talking about customs in quick matches, but I often don't play those. If I ever play quick match, it's almost always going to be... Hunter. Hunter, yeah, that's right, Hunter. Okay, this is a nice spawn. I do like the spawn. Let's sit up this time. Who's the hunter? Blood Queen. So I really have to be careful, because Priestess, why am I lagging? I'm getting, oh, this is unfair. It's extremely unfair.
Already off to a terrible start because I'm walking like a turtle. Have to use the portal like this, unfortunately. Now I'm dead to a blink. Thank you, random 300 ping. I'm literally just stalling for a blink. There's literally nothing I can do anymore. That is so dumb. I can't blame myself for that one. I wonder if she failed her blink or she just decided to hold it. I don't know for sure. I would say she held it. I'm pretty sure she held it. Can I finesse her like this? Yes! 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 I needed that. I needed that so much. I needed her to screw up. We needed that screw up so bad. Oh no! That didn't work. Let's just die away from the mechanic cipher. That's priority number 1. Just keep crawling. Man, I'm kind of surprised she got her mirror that back fast. That was a quick mirror, not gonna lie. Man, this is gonna screw up our plan a lot. Honestly, the fact that we are still at 2 ciphers, almost about to get them both done when I gave a free hit because I lagged out, that's still amazing. If you give a free hit to a Blood Queen, you're at such a huge disadvantage at that point. I'm so afraid of a blink, I really can't do much. I don't like how this mechanic is body blocking for me. We really need someone working on the ciphers. Instead, she's wasting her time. Yeah, Gravekeeper's not even decoding the right cipher. Oh my gosh. Wow, that Blood Queen is really greedy. She's gonna get it off though because that was so lucky. She just so happened to chair me right in the direction I was running. Gravekeeper's not even doing the right safe. Yeah, no window boosts. No window boosts. I couldn't get away from that mirror. I just ask not to lag, please, because I could have lasted an extra 30 seconds, which really would have made a difference this game. If I didn't lag out, I would not have taken that first early game hit. It was a free hit, by the way. Not much she can do right there. That first game was my fault completely, but that's this game. What am I supposed to do if I lag out? Nice elbow pad. For whatever reason, he got really low distance. That was a funky elbow pad. She won't reach him. Unless he turns like that. If he ran completely straight, that would not have reached. I don't know what he thinks he's doing, but he can't rescue as Gravekeeper. Right as you pop out of a shovel, there's an animation. That's when the hunter can hit you out of it. He might be waiting out the tension. I don't know how much there is. Mercenary lasts... Mercenary, how long does he last? A regular survivor lasts 60 seconds on a chair, so... Oh my gosh, he's really cutting it close. He should just shovel right here before he gets blinked. Okay, well, okay. Looks like he did time it correctly. The tension is out. And if he gets this rescue off, which by all means he should, then Tide Turner will last him to the gate. Yep, he hit him right there, so he's going to make it to the gate. She has no detention left. So Mercenary is also going to make it to the gate. Yeah. Good play by Toxic Noob. That was a good play. That was a good play. A little bit risky. Not shoveling a little bit earlier when he was about to get hit by the mirror, but it was still generally still did the job. Got the mirror off with the shovel. Very nice. Yeah, that could have gone completely wrong. He should have shoveled a little bit earlier, just to be safe. Just to be safe, he should have shoveled earlier. If the tension was that close to running out, should have just did it earlier. But it's not like he's a survivor main, so... Toxic Noob is generally a hunter main. He has used Feaster for pretty much for the longest time ever. We're just playing with Toxic Noob. He's our duo for today. Because I have nobody else. Oh, and we have a painter, so if it's a Blood Queen, we are instantly losing. Am I lagging? Definitely did experience a delay earlier when I clicked ready, but looks like it's disappeared. Okay. You kind of want me and Alien to rank together? About that. I hate how this computer automatically turns off by itself after like 5 minutes. Oh, it's an axe boy. I didn't have any souls next to me. Ooh, that sucked. swung through the pallet a little bit too early. If you waited just a little bit longer, then that would not have counted as a hit. I think this one's gonna be a tie as well, guys. Especially when someone named themselves Ferret Mike. Yeah, I don't have, or Mike Thigh, or some immature name that has to do with, honestly, just sexually taking any of the characters in this game and turning it into a name. Generally, for those people, I don't have high hopes. Are you kidding me? I lagged that. I turned the joystick and it didn't move. It didn't make me move. I'm gonna watch it on stream. I was literally holding my joystick the other way and it was not facing. It didn't turn my character. That was gonna be a guaranteed rescue, but it just didn't turn when I wanted it to. Great, now he thinks he's gonna get another easy hit on me because of that. I'm getting more lag. This is not a good day. Jeez. Oh, that is so unfair. I have to turn that one. I have to look at that in the stream. Let me see that in the stream. That is so unfair. Yeah, I'm looking at the stream. The joystick was pointing the other direction, but it responded half a second too late. Well, now I absolutely have to get healed. I still have tie turner. There's no way I'm gonna do a rescue when I'm damaged. So, I mean, I could. I absolutely could. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just not a good idea because then I'll go down and I'm actually gonna be hurting my team rather than helping if I do the rescue and I'm dead on the ground. So. I don't know what's up with this game servers today. Now it's 34 ping. Okay. Now it's 34. Now it's 76. Now it's 68. Okay. And the worst part about that was my ping was green and I still lagged out. I was still getting delay even though it was showing green. Which is to be expected. What's new at this point? Man, nothing rips up my cool like taking a hit or doing mistakes because of a random ping spike. Yep, I'm getting more lag. I'm walking I'm doing the zigzag walk. The famous zigzag walk, I named it. I call it the zigzag walk because whenever you try to turn left, you're going right, and then when you don't want to go right anymore, then you go right, and then you just do the zigzag pattern. We can't decode that cipher because Noob is decoding it right now. Not decoding it, kiting at it, and I can't. We're gonna need a new cipher, basically, is what I'm saying. I don't know why Painter is running away instead of rescuing. We have to work together to get the cipher done. I can't get it done by myself. Yes, dodge that. He's swinging at nothing. It's not done. Yep. To be expected. We have to work on a new cipher. And there's no more ciphers on this side of the map. If he does leave the cipher, we can go for it, but we can't. We seriously can't. These purple souls are really putting a lot of pressure on me. I always have to be keeping an eye on them. Because if you don't keep an eye on them, the Axeway is actually going to hit you with it. So you have to look back. You have to look at where the Axeway is. And then look at where your soul is. Make sure you're not in a parallel direction with it. Walk off to the side. Please don't see me. He saw me. He saw me and, oh my gosh, there's so many souls next to me. So, I mean, we'll get the rescue off, but we got a bigger problem now because... Oh, he's got a painting, so I guess we're not done. We're not done quite yet. He could, I guess, kite long enough. But a smart hunter will look away at the painting, or he didn't predict the painting being dropped, so he got dragged by it. Please, yes, he did dodge that, but he's still gonna get hit because the slowdown. He got away. He actually got it off. Okay, we have to focus on decoding because he's just gonna pick me up. He's just gonna pick me up. Is there a soul behind me? Oh my gosh, we juked him out by not vaulting that. He broke that. Yes, he did. He broke that. That's a good thing. Unfortunately, now I'll have a purple soul on me. Yes. Can we get dungeon? Is that a possibility? Is that possible? If we can make it to hospital, it's possible. That almost rhymed. Okay, there's two possibilities. I actually have no idea where dungeon is. Dungeon is here? Looks like I can't go that way. Yes, he broke that. But dungeon's not here. Oh, it is. Wait. When they said dungeon is here, I thought they meant at the corner. At the L corner. Or the T corner? Okay. Finally, redemption. Finally. Phew, that was close. You guys know what really... If you get a pallet stun at that cipher... Well, not at that cipher. At the ruins pallet, you're free to go to hospital. I was worried about the road. I was worried that he would use the restful road, and I would get hit that way, but to my surprise, he didn't use it. Maybe it was on cooldown, but the thing is, I played Axeboy so much that I know when he has his soul ready and when he has his road ready. So I'm pretty sure he had the road ready. It's just he didn't anticipate me going for a hospital. And there's another thing. There isn't exactly a clear path with the restful road. There are a lot of obstacles in the way if you try to use it. You have to go more towards the left, and then you can use it. But I'm pretty sure even then he wouldn't reach me. Okay. For some survivors, you can turn off. You can turn it off for some survivors and some hunters. If you don't like the survivors seeing your accessory or the hunter seeing your accessory, but it's not for all accessories. I don't think so, at least. I'm pretty sure it's not for all accessories. Pretty sure. I mean, I don't get what's the big deal. It's not like your silhouette doesn't appear, but your accessory does. In this game, the way it works is obstacles tend to not load from far away, but yet you do. Your shadow still does. I was gonna work on that cipher. Can I make this? No, he's just gonna hit me with the umbrella. Yeah. No, please don't lag right now. Please don't lag right now. I'm actually gonna do this. Or he could just not use the umbrella like I thought he would. I'm making a lot of mistakes today. I think he's gonna hit me here. No, we're just gonna be. I was gonna use the robot there, but decided not to since I couldn't make it to the pallet. I gave another free hit, and why isn't my stream loading? My stream is not loading on my screen. Why is this not loading though? Seriously. Ah, it's just gonna be a white screen. Okay. Okay. I'm not playing well today. Hold up. Let me get comfortable, cause Psyche ASMR getting comfortable noises. I don't think I can actually. Dude, what is that prospector doing? He could have rescued me right there. Instead, he went for a magnet. So he gives a hit and we don't even get anything out of it. Okay. Did someone get hit again? Yes! Oh, but the bell didn't even reach in the first place. Please get that magnet off. Thank you. I'm still so dead. Oh, never mind. He actually wasted the umbrella, but we're still so dead. This pallet is not very solid against if you're a mechanic. If you're a mechanic, that's usually what happens. You don't vault the pallet fast enough. Please don't get hit because of that. I hate when people get hit trying to protect you because it defeats the purpose. It defeats the purpose of trying to protect me if you get hit because of it. Just don't protect me then. It could be that my volume's not high. The thing is, when I put my volume high, it actually echoes the stream. I don't know if you guys knew that. Did you guys know that if you ever hear an echo in the stream, it's because my volume is loud, because I don't use headphones. But I really should, but I just don't like it. Well, we're definitely going to tie this, assuming no one makes any major mistakes, like I did. Early game. That's a major mistake. I don't know why she's ignoring the windows. She's just going out in the open. And yep, we are not tying this game anymore. Okay. Well, see you guys in 4 minutes. Do I have spring hand skin? No. I could buy it, but I don't because that would be a waste. Literally everyone owns spring hand, so it doesn't make it rare at all. If I was the devs, I would just make it a B tier skin because literally once something's in the shop, it drops its whole rarity by 1 tier. I used to think Springhand was cool, and then after Call of Abyss 2, they made it in the shop. Same with the Gamekeeper Punk skin. You can buy those in the shop now. They used to only be available in Spheres. Used to only be in the shop. I don't know. I'm not feeling forward today. I feel like screwing up, so I don't want to go forward. I know Springhand looks good, but when I look at a skin, something I take account for is, you know, how much is it worth, you know? Is it actually worth me wearing the skin? Or is everyone just going to wear it, you know? And if everyone's just going to wear it, why even wear it? Because keep in mind, well, I do suggest you guys, you know, support the devs of this game, you know. By paying for skins, you support them for more updates for this game. I personally don't spend money. That's just my preference. And since I don't spend money on the game, everything I get is much more valuable than it would be to those who would pay for it. So I want to make sure I'm getting the most value out of my buck, you know. Digital buck, because I don't, you know, everything I make in this game is earned, and it's not real money either. I wonder what we're gonna do this game. Because this game's looking like a loss. We're actually gonna go rescue. Just so this feature is not being an absolute pain. This way, now the feaster leaves my cipher alone. He has to go focus on the prisoner again, and I get to decode in peace. Otherwise, if I let that prisoner go past half, we wouldn't be getting very much decode done. It would be redundant. Now rescuing. I'm a rescuer. I can very well go rescue, so staying by the cipher and not rescuing, even though Hunter's pressuring me, makes no sense, so... A lot of people will say, oh, don't rescue past half, don't rescue before half, just let the person die. You guys, there is a limit to that. You have to understand that you only do that if no one's being pressured, and, you know, there's no reason to go rescue, person died, no one's being pressured, just get the 3 ciphers done. But right there, I can't decode the cipher. So I'm gonna go rescue, and at least now I can finish the cipher. Hopefully. Because, you know, this hunter could just very well come here and kill me. And that will be the game, if this hunter is smart. Looks like he's targeting Gravekeeper instead of coming for me. Since he already broke this pallet, at Shed, the hunter has a really big advantage here in this area of the map, so he's making a mistake not committing to me. I don't know which cipher he's talking about, because this one has already a lot of progress on it. He should struggle free. Oh no, he's going to that chair. He might not. Yeah, he won't. I have to see which cipher he's talking about. Gonna try to sneak my way around over here. And we'll get the cipher done. These tentacles are causing a problem though. We're not gonna win this game because our first kite was so terrible. And we can't decode these ciphers. Yeah, once again, this is the same problem. People are dying in the middle and we can't decode the middle cipher. So all I can really do is just try to drag this hunter away so that my teammate can finish it. Okay. Well, hopefully my teammate can finish that. That was not a good pop. That was a very bad pop. Thank God he keeps doing charge attacks, because him doing charge attacking is actually his demise right now. Since he's charge attacking, all I have to do is go behind any object. And a feaster's attack range is very narrow when he charges attacks. So I saw he was charging his attack. Go behind any obstacle and it won't count as a hit. So, we're very lucky he didn't have detention. We are extremely lucky he didn't have detention. Because that was not a good pop at all, but we got away with it. We got away with it. If Hunter doesn't have detention, it's much easier to get away with it. I already saw he had no detention. Like, from as soon as they popped, I saw he had no detention. I didn't want to say anything because I wanted to focus. Because that means, if he has no detention, that means I have to play it very carefully. I have to play my cards very carefully. First thing first, I'll check where dungeon is. If it's not there, my only choice is to go for gate. So I was actually going to get screwed over. You guys saw I was going to get screwed over, but then he missed his first charge attack, which gave me so much distance. Then he missed the second one. And that's it. That's it. Once he missed the second one, that's over. Not even trump card saves him. Not even trump card. Why are we talking about the skins? I have no idea. It's the same painter? Yeah, I know, right? What are the chances we meet the same dude again? So, I think I'm just gonna go towards the graveyard. Although, something tells me someone else is already gonna be here. Can I please stop lagging? Please. That's surprising. Usually someone is here. But hey, I'll take it. Hi Soy Milk, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you again. I hope you've been enjoying those Five Nights at Freddy's streams that Numer has been making. I've been really liking them. Something about like watching someone new to the game and not knowing what to do is just so entertaining. Makes me sad that people are like in the chat trying to tell them what to do, because that's part of the game, you know, trying to figure it out is part of the fun. As a streamer, as a streamer, it's more fun that way, and as a viewer, it's more fun seeing your streamer struggle. even if that sounds wrong. So we'll rescue as soon as this lag goes away, because I'm looking at you, yellow number. You better go away, because I don't want to take another fireball hit just because it didn't let me turn around in time. So since it's painter, I actually don't have to rush. We can take a little bit more time to think about our plan, let a few souls to pass by. Oh no, there's actually quite a bit of souls here. Looks like he's facing this direction. Wow, that was perfect. Really, you really want to take your time with painters. Painter, there's no rush. if you can, try to still go or try to save around 40, 50, or 60 so that way the next rescuer will at least have time to make it to the chair. At least give them some time to make it to the chair, pull off a rescue. But as the first rescuer, you are the most important rescuer. You cannot fail. You got to give your first person a chance. And if they go down right away with Tie Turner, and they went down quick in the first kite as well, then you're better off not having them rescued at all. So that's why it's extra important you take your time with painters as the first rescuer. Usually it doesn't matter as much for the second rescuer because they either have their cipher done or they don't. So we'll see. We'll probably rescue again because I'm looking at our team right now. When I look at our team right now, it doesn't look like we have any other rescuers, so we will rescue again. I forgot he's actually way low. Yes, take the hit. There we go. That was on purpose. Yes, I think we can actually just pop. We'll wait a little bit. There's no rush. I won't say focus on decoding yet. I'll let the painter decide that, because ideally we want the painter to try to leave the tree area, so that way when he gets knocked down, the soul disappears, but he can still get back up because of the activation. We would ideally want that. We want him to get out of this tree before he takes that hit. It looks like he did. I think he'll be fine. As long as he's not already in another tree, then we have a huge advantage here. I didn't even start healing. I just been crawling to the gate. So he needs to. Ideally, we now want this painter to tell us when to pop, so that way he doesn't go down to a fireball. And the way he would do that is by pinging focus on decoding. See, I don't like that he's pinging hunters near me right now, because then he puts himself on a cooldown. He should be saving his pings so he's not on a cooldown, so that way he can tell his team at the right time when it's time to activate. Got a football, but my 4 elbow pads are much better than that, so we'll hold on to it. There we go. Prospector is smart. He's giving me the gate right away. You always want to give your gate to the mercenaries, guys. Mercenaries are the survivors that hunters do not want to go after. So you want to put them on ciphers or gates that would be easily teleported on. So obviously any gate can be teleported on, so you want your mercenary on the gate every time. And if there's a dangerous cipher, you want your mercenary on that cipher too. Just so that if he gets teleported on, it's not a big deal. He can just elbow pad away, and there's nothing the hunter can do. So always, if you're learning mercenary, take the gate from your teammates. Always. You want to get the gate, so that way they don't get teleported on. Always. That was a good painter. That painter played very well. He really did a very nice comeback kite when I rescued him. A very nice comeback kite. The hunter actually hit the wall. When I rescued, the hunter hit the wall, and that was just enough time to let the painter walk through the pallet, let me walk through the pallet, and then let me drop the pallet without any of us getting hit. Real nice. That was very nice. Perfect. That was a perfect rescue because I think I was at full health too, which allowed me to body block three or 2 times. At maximum 3, since I can still take a 3rd hit while I'm going down. But hey, 2 hits is still really nice. And it definitely bought us the time we needed. Psyche, any priestess tips, please? Alright. If you're gonna play priestess, If you're going to play Priestess in general, you want to try to stay near areas where your portals will either allow you to enter very strong kiting areas, or it's just a very long portal. And the longer your portal, the longer the hunter is stunned for when they go through the portal. You do have to be careful. Not every hunter will go through a portal, so watch your back. Some hunters will actually ignore the portal and go around. And if they do that, you want to go back through the portal on the other side. So always watch your back, make sure they're not going around your portal. Make sure they either break it or go through it. If they're going around and they chose not to break it, you actually use it again. Alright, my other tip with Priestess is if you're not being chased, let's say you're not being chased, because in that other scenario, that's if you're being chased. And if you're worried about kiting early game, that's how you want to set yourself up. Try to decode near, like, for example, on Lakeside, try to decode by the very big rocks. The very big rocks are perfect portal spots. Ship is a great spot. Hospital, if you're decoding on Hospital, or you want to pick a cipher, any cipher near Hospital, so that you can just portal into it. They don't have to be long portals. They don't have to be. They could also be portals that go into important kiting areas that can, like, easily give you 3 cipher kites. My other tip, if you're decoding and someone needs to rescue, let's say someone went down and your rescuer is going. Let's say the mercenary, or let's say the mercenary is going to rescue first. Send a portal to the mercenary so that you can finish his cipher. Those world portals, the blue portals when you start the game, those are very helpful for decoding the ciphers very quickly. And that's the reason is because you don't have to walk. You don't have to walk to ciphers. You don't have to walk to the rescuer's cipher and finish it. You can actually just send a portal to them, have them rescue, and you'll finish it for them. So that way you can finish your cipher and their cipher, and it really promotes strong cipher rush. So there you go. Those are my 2 most important tips. I'm not a Priestess main, but I've seen how Priestesses play. I've played the game for a very long time now, so I know the way Priestesses play. Also, if you're playing Priestess, I highly encourage you to learn about the church loop here that you can do as Priestess. We're playing on church right now, as you can see, and you can actually loop the church very hard as Priestess. You can actually do a portal right through the church, right through this pillar right here, and go all the way on the other side of the church. And you'll get a very, very long stun that way. Or you can portal in the side of a wall, vault a pallet, take a pallet boost, go to graveyard, or go around the church and do another loop. There's a lot of things you can do with Priestess. It really depends on the hunter which type of portal you want to do. You know, do you want to do a short portal that goes through walls, you one layer of wall, or do you want to do a long portal that goes across the map? Now, when I say long portal, I mean like a regular portal that's, you know, travels very far. When I'm talking about a blue portal or a world portal, that's the portal where you send to your teammates and they can pick it up. If you can, try to camp by your blue portals, because as a Priestess, you don't leave an image behind. So every time a hunter tries to chase you, you go through it. Sure, they'll break it, but you're completely safe. And the hunter needs a new target. Wastes so much time. I don't know what this hunter's doing. Yeah, that took a long time to pick them up. We're actually gonna get this cipher done now because of that. That was a big mistake by the where this Gravekeeper might go. Let's see. Is he gonna ping? If he doesn't ping, I'm just gonna go because I can't trust him. Okay. We are in a very good spot right now. Very strong spot. Very, very strong. You need a cipher though. Definitely not that one. I don't want to work on that cipher. That Gravekeeper needs to come out of the shovel. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. So I'll ping follow me so that he can help me decode the cipher. We're gonna fall a little bit short on decode, because the first kite wasn't very long. We did barely pop 3 ciphers, but we're talking barely, so that doesn't account for the time it takes to walk to a new cipher. We have a chance, but first of all, we need this Gravekeeper to come help me, which he is. And then we are gonna need this priestess to I'm obviously going to get the rescue off, but we need this priestess to give us like 20 seconds tops, which I think Tide Turner does enough. Try to stall as long as possible for the rescue. We really need every second possible. Yes! Timed it! I don't know if you guys knew, but you can stun geishas in the middle of a pallet stun. Come on. Yes. I'll look back. So her thing's canceled. That was a very nice portal. I'll camp it. I wonder if I actually could have stunned her right there. I wonder. The cipher should be done. There we go. It is done. So, I'm already at the gate. There we go. That was a very nice pallet stun. Without that pallet stun, that's why I didn't leave the pallet. Some of you guys might have been wondering why I wasn't going to go for the body block. I knew the geisha was going to try to go, I knew for a fact she was going to try to dash through the pallet. So, why go for because when you try to body block for someone, it's not a guarantee. There's always the chance that, the hunter will miss and hit the person that they're targeting. And the body block, the body block is a little bit luck-based, I'm not going to lie. I rather depend on my skills. And I took that skill chance. And we got it. I could leave, but I'm going to wait a little bit. Why leave? Because I can just pressure. I'm a mercenary. I'm at full health. I don't have to leave. And now he can't leave the chair. Right now, he could have just teleported to the other gate. Away from the chair, but because I'm still here, because I chose not to leave, he can't stop camping that chair. If he teleports away, then I'm rescuing. And basically, what that did is, I know he didn't teleport, but that's because he couldn't. It's because I chose not to leave. I'm pretty sure our teammates wouldn't have had time to open that gate if it weren't for that. Because of that, he stopped the hunter from teleporting indirectly. And, yeah. As soon as they leave, you don't have to go rescue. You're only there to pressure. So once they get put on chair, don't leave yet. Wait for your teammates to run away. Escape out the gate. Boom. There's your chance to leave. You don't need your fourth teammate. Just ditch them. Why do you need them? You don't need them. Just leave. Sorry, fourth teammate. Just how the game goes. Oh, she already teleported. Okay. The reason... Okay, let's just say she didn't teleport. Let's just say she came to our gate and she didn't teleport. That's what I meant. Okay. You guys still shouldn't leave the gate, even if they use the teleport. Still, don't leave the gate. If you're a mercenary, you don't have to leave the gate. Who says you had to leave the gate? Stall. Keep stalling until they hit you, then leave the gate. If they don't hit you, don't leave. Easy as that. That was very, very nice portals from the priestess. And may I add a very nice pallet stun by me. Jeez, if it weren't for that pallet stun, she'd be dead. That was nasty. Nasty. Psyche, how do you always fast fall windows back and forth? That's a very good question. The easiest way is to show you. So, at the end of this match, I'm going to go into custom and I'll show you what I do. And I'll explain with words. But it's very difficult to explain in words. That's why I also want to show you. It's so that while I'm explaining with words, you can see what I'm doing. But right after this match, rank is going to be over. I'll show you in custom exactly what I do. Looks like... Ooh. I think Toxic might have... Yeah, that's alright. Yeah. Basically, what you want to do is you want to go. There's two reasons. There's two things you need to get a fastball. One thing is you need to keep your momentum. Your momentum needs to be constant. It has to be, you have to keep running at a same pace. And second, when you vault the window or the pallet, you have to be facing it. If you're not facing it while running, then you won't get a fastball. So it's much easier if I show you it. It's much easier if I show you it, but that's what you do in words. Now, I understand that doesn't really help a lot. So, if I were to explain in more detail, I would say that you have to do circles. The best way to get a fastball back and forth is you do circles back and forth. Right after you vault the window, do a circle. So that way, you're facing the window and you kept your momentum. And that's the best way to vault back and forth without taking a slow vault. See ya, Marvelous. When you get better and better at it, you can take a tighter circle. The better you are at it, the less of a tight circle you have to take. Now, I do have to say that if you don't have good connection, if you don't have a good ping, and you're getting a delay, then this strategy will not work for you. You have to have fast connection. You have to have your Wi-Fi has to be like recording your every move. There cannot be any delay. If you get a delay, it's going to ruin your rhythm of going back and forth, and you're going to get a slow ball. So, I don't know if we'll get a match in time. Okay, we did. There's 2 minutes left of rank. So right after this game, I'll show you. I don't know if you're still here. Let me see who asked that. Psyche, will you play the new Hunter in rank if they don't nerf them? Yeah, of course. I really like that Hunter. Justin. Alright. I got you, Justin. Right after this game, I'm gonna show you. And I should really make it its own video. I should really. But I have so many video ideas. Jeez. It is an important topic. 134 pinging. Yeah. Okay. We already have a mercenary. Yeah, actually, you can actually just go priestess. Or he's just gonna go cowboy, so now I have to go mercenary. Oh, he went mercenary. Someone went mercenary. Noob went mercenary. Alright. So... I don't know if this cowboy has tide turner. I hope he does. I hope he does. So as priestess, you want to help your team out, especially in hospital. I could portal right here, but I don't want to screw it up. I'll just go on this side and do it. There we go. What? Okay, you know what? You know what? We're just gonna act like we didn't see that. We're just gonna act like we didn't see that. I did not know that was possible. I never did a portal like that before. I've never screwed it up like that. Wow, you gotta do all the way to the right. Man, that's bull. Then the guy took 2 hits right at one after another. Jeez. Are we not even gonna get a rescue out? I don't know why we didn't get a rescue off before half. Wait, I can portal right here? Oh, that probably wouldn't be a very good portal. Jeez, stop picking on me! Why is he picking on me? That's the third note dodge. Okay, the portal disappeared, so no one ever has to see what I just did right there. Good thing, good thing. I'm very glad. I'm the Bay. I'm the Bay. I guess it's a good thing that the third time he used his third note on me again, because that way he gave a free rescue, and our mercenary never even got hurt. So that's awesome. And I got out of it scratchless. Oh my gosh. Well, we are actually in a tiable position, but now that was a very free hit. Please don't screw this up. Okay, we sort of screwed it up. We sort of screwed it up, but we don't talk about that either. Man, if he was at full health right now, he'd be able to take one extra hit. And that one extra hit could be as big as what he needed to get to hospital. I don't know if he'll see my portal. It's right at the entrance. Let's see. If I get points for him taking the portal, that's how I know. No, he did not see it. Siki, what happened to Priestess being easy? She is easy. If we're talking perfection, like, you gotta keep in mind, dude, I play Priestess like a few times every season. When I do the portal tricks, I don't know of all the ways it could go wrong. You know, when I play Rescuer, the whole reason I'm a good Rescuer is not because I'm just a natural master. It's because of I know every single way a rescue can go wrong. So I avoid all those mistakes from ever happening again. But if I never had a mistake happen, then how can I know it even exists? That's why mistakes are more helpful than being successful all the time, because you can't be successful without knowing the ways it can go wrong. And once you know the ways it can go wrong, that's how you do better. Because you know you won't screw up the next time you get in that same scenario. We'll just do that. You know, I'm actually very surprised he decided to take that portal. Because if I was that hunter, I would not have taken that portal. Wow, that counted as a hit? Oh no, I'm gonna get hit right here. Oh, never mind. We'll take a no hit. We'll take a no hit. At least it wasn't a basic. Fortunately, that pallet was broken. If that pallet wasn't broken, we would be in a much better spot. But since that pallet was broken, I can't transition away. He's actually gonna rescue me. I think I'm still dead right here. Yeah, I'm dead right here. Yep. Once he breaks that portal and he breaks that pallet, I have nothing left because he broke it on the side where there's no pallets for me to use. Play Perfumer in the next match. The game's over. Rank's over. Alright, I'll show the one person that asked how to fast vault before I go. Sorry for the late stream once again, guys. Just had to eat dinner. I had to wash the bathroom because I promised my mom I would wash it today. Or I guess the word would be clean. Clean the bathroom, yeah. That's what I meant. Oh, did he say anything? Sorry you have to take the loss on the last game. It's alright. It's not my fault if someone takes 2 hits instantly early game. Alright. Anyway. enough talking about the early game. Let's show you how to fast vault. For Justin. This is for you, Justin. Just for you. So let's just pick a normal vaulting character. Perfumer. Perfumer is the character I like to play as my default. Let's assume that Seer is taken, Mercenary is taken, Priestess is taken, and Mechanic is taken. One of those 4 will be banned, and if the other 3 are taken, then I will go Perfumer or Gravedigger. But sometimes I will go Perfumer. And so, when you run up to a pal, when you get a fast vault, you have to understand that when you walk away from the window and then you vault it, you always get a slow vault like this. If you press the button while not facing the window, you get a slow vault. Now, if you aren't running, you also get a slow vault. You have to run. That's how fast vaults work. Now, I'll show you in slow motion what you do to get a fast vault. Hold up, someone just came in the other room. Okay, so when you do a fast vault back and forth, you have to run a little bit and then you take a circle so that way you keep your momentum. And during this time, you never stop. You never stop running and you always keep moving. And make sure that when you go in a circle, you're still facing the window. Now, what happens when you get better at it? Well, it looks something like this. When you get better at it, you hardly take a circle anymore. You guys can barely tell I'm even taking a circle. It looks like I'm just running up against the wall. But if you take a look at my joystick, you see how it's going in a circle right before the vault ends. So right before the vault ends, that's when I start moving my joystick in a circle. So that way I can vault back and forth. And with Windows, it's a little bit easier because the window is flat. So fast vaulting for Windows is the easiest. With pallets, it's not so easy because pallets are thicker. Pallets have more space, and they're not as flat as the window is. So let's go to a pallet. Any pallet will do. But I'll show you a pallet where it'll matter. you may find yourself ending up at this pal. Now let's say it's already dropped. Typically, you don't want to vault it at all until the hunter absolutely gets closer to you, because if the hunter is not within hair range and you can loop around the pallet, that's what you want to do. Obviously, if you can't make it to that pallet, then you gotta stay here. But let's say when you absolutely do have to vault it. Now, I would never get in a pal vaulting game with this pal because I know how to use it. I know how to walk around the walls until the hunter is absolutely close enough where I absolutely have to vault. But same thing with pallets. You go in a circle like this. With pallets, I make a little bit of a bigger circle just to be extra sure. There is a little bit something else you can do with pallets. Pallets work a little bit differently than windows because you can walk on them at a side and still get a fast fall like this. You can walk right at the corner. You don't even have to do this because that technically slows you down. You can actually walk to a pallet just like this, right on the edge of it. That works. That's how you fast vault, and you just do this back and forth with your joystick. Same thing over and over. If you have a pallet boost or you have a window boost, I would not recommend doing this because you should just be using your boost to get away somewhere else. The point of a boost is to get you out of these scenarios where you're in a vaulting mind game. So right there, if you don't do the full circle like I did, you guys saw how if you mistime it, you end up running into the pal a little bit. And when you run into a pal like this, you lose your momentum. So you get a slow vault. If you run like this into the pal or the window, you always get a slow vault. You have to keep your momentum. Running into objects or walls will cause you to lose your momentum. Like this. If I run into a window like this before I vault it, I will always get a slow vault. I have to keep my momentum. I can't be running into objects for more than like half a second. If you run into them for more than half a second, you get a slow vault, no matter what. So yeah, that's how you fast vault. That's how you fast vault. Never get a slow vault again. That was just for Justin, but I guess all you guys benefit off of it. So just remember, pallets are a little bit more vicious than windows. It is harder to pull it off against. So I would recommend you play it a little bit safer with them. And remember, if you don't have a good ping, if you get a delay, at any point you will screw up the rhythm and you will get a slow vault because it's a rhythm. It's like a rhythm. You guys saw my joystick, how it was like, I know the exact time it takes to vault the pallet. And that's when I start moving the joystick. Now, what if I'm playing like a fast vaulter character? The faster your vault is, the harder it is to pull off. So, let's say I'm a forward. Forward and batter vault the pallet and window so extremely quickly that your joystick is always moving in a circle. There's never a moment where I'm not already touching my circle. Oopsie. Where I'm not already touching my joystick, because when I'm vaulting as perfumer, you guys will see I'm not always holding the joystick button. I'm waiting a little bit and then I'm moving it. But forward and batter vault so quickly that it's very easy to screw up your rhythm. Let's go to this window. He vaults way quicker, so you have to be way quicker with your joystick as a result. Now, if you can master this, it's impossible for you to get hit through the window as a forward. There's no way. Look at this. Let's say there's a hunter on the other end of this wall and they were trying to mind game you into vaulting. There is no way I'm screwing up. If I do this endlessly, and assuming you don't screw up, because like sure, I did get a slow roll right there, but this is pretty much as close to perfection as you can get. And if you keep doing this, if you can master this, there's no way you're ever going to get hit through the window by a hunter as forward. There's just no way. The faster you vault, like I said, the faster you vault, the harder it is to do. But it really depends what you're used to. If you're used to forward vault, then mechanic fall might actually screw you up because mechanic is way slower, so your timing might be a little bit off. But you'll get better at it the more you practice. Same thing with pallets. It takes a little bit of time to master. Sorry, couldn't resist. It takes a little bit of time to master. But it shouldn't be too big of a deal. But like I said, once you get better at it, this hunter's just breaking all my pallets. Man, could this hunter leave me alone? This bot won't leave me alone. Oh, there we go. She left me alone. Uh-oh. She randomly left me alone. But yeah. Just practice it. Back and forth. In a circle. 180s. This is how you do fast falls. Always back and forth. And I can sit here and do this all day. Now, what if you don't want to vault? What if you're afraid the hunter's gonna mind game you and they're gonna go on the other side? Well, you still have to keep your momentum. You can't just stand here, because when you stand here, there's also a possibility that you'll get a slow vault. And plus, you'll have to delay yourself a little bit because you gotta start your momentum up by running. So what I like to do, let's say the hunter is like on that side of the wall, right? Let's say the hunter's on this side of the wall and I'm like a mechanic and I'm afraid of vault, alright? So what I do is I keep spinning. This is how I keep my momentum. And until the hunter gets close to my side, I don't vault it. And then when they finally do come to my side, then I can very easily get a fast vault because I kept my momentum the whole time. And this is how you never get slow vaults. I'm pretty sure the bots heal now, don't they? Well, they're supposed to heal. And then there's also mechanic. I'll just show mechanic for the sake of showing it. Yeah, let's do Mind's Eye because she's more fun. With Mind's Eye and mechanic, you cannot be as reckless as forward. With forward, you guys saw how reckless you can be. You can just vault back and forth and you'll never get hit. There's no way the hunter's tricking you into vaulting the wrong side. You're just way too fast for that. But with Mind's Eye and mechanic, it doesn't work like that. Let's take this pal for example. This one I was showing earlier as forward. It's not a big deal with forward, waiting until the hunter comes on your side, because you can just as easily vault back, because that's how fast you vault. But with Mind's Eye and mechanic, you have to be very careful. Same thing as before. You spin. You spin to keep your momentum if you're afraid of the hunter tricking you to vault the wrong side. And you keep doing this until they come to your side, until they come from this side of the wall and they get close to you. That's when you vault it. Now, if they come around, then you can vault back, but I really wouldn't recommend it. When you're a slow vaulter, it takes way too long to vault pallets back and forth. There's just no way that you won't get screwed over. So if I had a hunter chasing me right now and I kept doing this back and forth, they would easily be able to predict my movement, and they would hit me because I just do it too slowly. Windows are a little bit better for slow vaulters, because you vault them a little bit quicker than you would a pallet. A pallet takes a little bit longer to vault. Look at how long that took, but look at how much less time this one takes. So you guys will see me sometimes when I'm a mechanic decoding the cipher right here, and the hunter is like on this side of the wall. Sometimes I'll actually use the window over the pallet for two reasons. One, the window is actually farther from that side of the wall, and two, the window vaults a little bit quicker. But assuming you don't lag right there, I'm lagging right here, so I actually have to wait until it goes away. If you lag at any point, there's no way you can do a fast fall. It's not possible, because your movement is not predictable for you. For you, because remember, you have to keep two things. You have to keep your momentum, and you have to keep your direction. speed and magnitude. Yet vectored. But anyway. Oh, sorry. Is it direction and magnitude? Direction and magnitude. Although, I guess speed has some sort of... Oh, okay, I messed up the joke. But anyway. Anyway, this is... It's not too hard to do as a slow vaulter. With slow vaulter, I would say it's actually much easier with a slow vaulter because... Okay, I'm lagging again. With slow vaulter, it's much easier because you get a lot more time to react towards your next vault. So I would say it's easier, but once again, it depends on your preference. Just turn your joystick right as your vault is about to finish, just like I'm doing right here. You guys can see in the bottom left corner. I don't move my joystick until I'm almost done with my vault, and that's what you want to do. Same thing with pallets. Although with pallets, you need to be a little bit more careful with, like I said, they're not as flat as the window is, so you have to do a little bit of a run forward and then run backward technique. I'm not doing a circle right here because you really got to be careful with pallets. I always run a little bit forward and then backwards. With windows, you can be much more, because they have a flat surface, so it's much easier to pull it off with a window. I could do this all day. But it's time for me to end the stream, because it's about time. Well guys, I hope you guys learned something. I hope you learned how to fast fall all the time. You always got to take a tight circle like that. Take a tight circle, do tight circles. If you're just starting out, you'll probably want to do wider circles. The gardener is you guys watching. You better have a 100% win rate with Mind's Eye. I'm not saying she's easy to play. I'm just saying that it would be much easier to land vaults with her. But the thing is, let's not get ourselves ahead of ourselves here. She still vaults super slow. And you have to be careful with your vaults. There's very rare times when I'll be mechanic in Mind's Eye and I'll have to do more than one vault in a row. Very rarely will I have to do multiple vaults in a row, because you really don't want to do that. It just slows you down too much. Alright guys, that's the rank session. It wasn't great. I screwed it up a lot. Before stream, Psyche is live streaming. After stream, Psyche Sensei is streaming. Alright guys. Hope you learned something. Sorry I was a little bit late again. See you all. And oh wait, maybe I'll play the new hunter. Is Lena online? I can never tell if someone's sitting on Lena's account or not. It's always online. I don't want to kick anyone off on accident when I go on her account. Alright guys, thanks for hanging around.